Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. Now, I actually was reading this, and I forgot that that I was supposed to actually be recording this. So I kind of read through all of it. I'm just gonna summarize it as we go and just explain to you what's going on for the developer notes. I did just actually wake up, and my eyesight is like horrible when I wake up when it comes to something so bright, right? Like I wish they had like a dark mode, literally. Because this is ridiculous. It's so bright. Oh my god. But yeah, this developer note is obviously it's overdue. I feel like they always drop the developer notes between the 1st to the 6th of the month. We are getting this on the 13th, all right, which is what, like literally next month. Exactly today is my birthday, so like they late. You late, Nikke, you late, but it's cool. They were improving some stuff. So first things first, to summarize the SP arena, they actually are fixing the rewards, right? So I think when they fixed the SP arena before, a lot of players were upset that they were sitting in like top 10 and they were just getting the rewards being in the top 10 position. But now, obviously, because they got pushed down, they lost a lot of gems. What Nikke decided to do was fix the gems for the placement. So before, if you were only in first place, you got a multi. Now, if you're in first to third place, you get a multi, which is good, right? Before, if you were in fourth place, you would get 2,200. Now, from fourth to sixth place, you get 2,700. If you were in seventh place before, you got 1,800. Now, from seventh to 10th place, you get 2,400, right? And then before, if you were in 11th place to 25, you actually got 1.2k. Now from 11th to 30, you get 2,000, right? And then even from 31 to 60th, you still get 1,600, which is what you would get before at 9th place, right? So you can see everyone who's in the 30 to 60th place gets the same amount as you were getting before if you were in 9th place, which was top 10. Right, so you can see these rewards they've done it good, right? Because I think before I was getting around this range here. No, I was in 6 before, so I was getting this much, 1,900, right? But now I'm in this area, so I get extra 100 basically. So yeah, they fixed the arena awards to where the gems are actually, you know, good. Basically, you're getting the same gems you were getting before SP Arena revamp, so that's quite nice, right? Here, so the second part, they're here talking about the costume, right? The incident with the rupee skin costume, right? And basically they were saying how when they dropped the rupee skin costume, they got a lot of feedback and a lot of complaints about the skin not having a new burst skill animation, right? Which is again, I think it's fair. If you're gonna sell something that takes up to $60 to get, it should have something different than the original skin, right? And that's why I said if you look at the Drake skin, I think that is actually worth $60 because it has a new burst animation. That burst animation, regardless, even if you don't even have Drake, right? Even if you don't own Drake, you can have that burst animation as your wallpaper for life. Not to mention you get a multi on the limited banner and a multi-and-a-half on the regular banner. A guaranteed T9 piece. Like they improved it heavenly where it's actually like it feels like it's worth $60, right? Because again, the biggest feat for me is not even having to own Drake, but you still get the wallpaper forever, right? And then when you get Drake, you now have obviously Drake and the skin, right? It's pretty cool. So that's what I thought was cool about that. Right, but for basically they're saying from now on when they end up doing stuff like this, they are going to be having like these characters who have these skins will have a new burst skill animation, right? There's actually nothing here, you know, talking about price changing, right? Just because I don't think they are really going to change the price. They don't really need to, honestly. If you don't want to spend $60, like I said multiple times in the past, and I'll say it again now, you don't have to spend $60, right? It's not really changing anything. It's just a skin that is just for looks. You're not getting skills or any buff to your characters with them, right? If you were a deep fan like you claim to be, then by all means you would make all the sacrifices. I mean, I know I would. If I was a free-to-play, a quote-unquote free-to-play, and not a free to play, like a quote unquote light spender, and Laplace, who is my favorite character in the game, got a $60 skin, nothing would stop me personally from going to get it. But that's just my mindset. Don't let it like go to your head, of course. But yeah, to maintain the rarity of limited costumes, a practice comment is introduced a gap between the time of these cells and the times of reruns. So they are going to confirm, they did confirm that these characters will be getting reruns. Not characters, but the skins will be getting reruns, right? And then, which is why I'm clearly aware of this, which is why there has been no reruns of limited characters and costumes 8 months into the gaming, into the launching of the game. But if we are to conduct after sale service as per your suggestions, we believe special maintenance is needed occasionally. This is an unchanging fact. I hereby express my deepest apologies if this disappoints you, and I wish for your kind understanding regarding the re-release of Rupee. So did they just confirm that reruns will never happen? Oh, wait. So they're saying how they haven't had a rerun for skins, and I guess they're only having a rerun for Rupee because it didn't have a burst skill animation. And you basically, because they have to like resell it, it seems like it's a problem for them, right? That's what it's looking like. So did they just confirm reruns will never happen? And I knew this was it. Like everybody, I'm not even gonna say anything, bro. What? Reruns are never going to happen. Because then if reruns happen, they're forced to like, I guess it's a problem for them. What? Wait, let me read this again. Yeah, from what I'm understanding, chat, it seems like this, they're only doing this Rupee, like they're like reselling Rupee because it was an incident, right? They're reselling her skin with a burst animation because it was an incident, but they're saying from now on they're going to make sure before they drop anything that everything is like perfect for that character, so that they never have to worry about reselling them, right? And I guess they just will never do reruns. Does that mean I have no chance of getting Anne? Ever? That means limited characters are more important than I thought. As of right now, let me know if I'm like, if that's what you guys got from this, right? Okay, we'll come back to that part. So obviously they're going to have new content, solo rate improvements. It's just they're going to add the copy function that they have in story, right? And then it's like basically simple stuff like that, right? It's nothing too crazy. They're also improving the game play, so like it's easier to play. They're adding a way that allows you to zoom of the battle, or zooming into the battle of the UI and stuff like that. That's what this part is. You can have damage putter on and off now. You can have the bookmark functions, right? And they'll also be adding a keep watching function in recollection, right, for easier view of the scenarios. So it's very, very nice what they're doing here. All right, it's nothing too crazy for these. And yeah, basically new content. So they're adding chapter 23 and 24, and I knew this was gonna happen. This is why I wanted to get wait. Will be ensure the arc experience major incident, and many characters, including Nikke's, will become changed. Yeah, so they're adding chapter 23 and 24 on, I guess, August 3rd, right? That's when this stuff will be happening. So I want to assume by the time the next liberation comes out, you most likely have to be done chapter 24. If it's a pilgrim, you most likely have to be done chapter 24 then, I'm going to assume, for you to like unlock that pilgrim or something like that. You're probably gonna have to own Nihilister and then beat chapter 24, most likely, right? So it's like that probably. But then they go back into talking about the mini game for like the second half of the big summer event. They already confirmed MAST is the new character. If you guys look down here, right, the Aegis squad and a new character named MAST will turn up. Now I guess here actually they kind of implied that she was going to be free though, so I don't know, right? It says also from July 20th, we'll be holding the Golden Ship event, which serves as a warm up for the Grand C, You Again event, right? Agent Squad, a new character named MAST will be turn up. So I don't know, because it says they're holding a Golden Ship event. I'm just gonna assume that's just what like the band is called, the Golden Ship something. I don't know. But MAST should most likely not be free, but if she is, then that's a W, I guess. They also said something about a summer Anise here, right? They said for the mini game event, Commander Neon and Anise will be participating in this mini game. Right, pretty good. So yeah, this is simple stuff like that, right? They didn't say anything about Anchor, so I guess it's just one character, and I guess it's not going to be like a limited, I'm assuming, but we'll see, because it does say Golden Ship event. And then lastly, it's just the commander, like the director, saying how they've been playing Nikke, not Nikke, but they've been playing games for over 20 years, and they're also a gamer, not just like a they're also a gamer, not just a worker for Nikke, right? And they want to do their absolute most, obviously, to increase the game, how much passion they have towards Nikke and the development of Nikke, and how much passion they have to like keeping Nikke stay around, right? So his kind of last message here is just a simple, direct message to us saying, Nikke is everything to me, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep it around, basically. Right? Because Nikke is not going to shut down. They make him bank. So, yeah, I think it's a cool update. Nothing about any buffs, unfortunately. I think the SP Arena update was great. I think it's great. A bit sad, though, because, again, let me know what you guys think, but this kind of implied that reruns will never be happening. So I don't like a Modernia rerun will never happen, I guess, because it says banners and skins, right? It doesn't say, they said they're only doing it because they made a mistake. This was supposed to happen beforehand for the rupee skin, right? But then I guess from now on, they're going to do whatever it takes to have these skins drop perfectionally. And then they're saying how it will be, they're going to need occasional special maintenances to rerun banners, right? And then they're like apologizing heavily here because I guess they're just they don't want to do that or something like that. So I don't know, bro. I'm going to have to definitely like read you guys' comments on this fact, but I don't know. It seems like they're just not going to have reruns ever again. So you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out later. Peace.